Hey everybody, welcome back to Crafting in the Hollow. I am Patricia. I am the face and the voice behind Crafting in the Hollow. It is nice to meet you guys finally. I know I'm usually not on camera because yes, I am still a little uncomfortable, but I figured I would come on here and introduce myself and do a shopping haul with you guys and share with you guys everything that I picked up this weekend. I do have Lowe's, I have a Five and Below, and of course, Dollar Tree. So let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, let's start with Lowe's first because I got the least stuff there, and then we'll move ourselves over to Five and Below, and then Dollar Tree. Okay? All right, so from Lowe's, I ended up picking up this respirator mask. I picked this up so when I'm doing my resin videos or just working on resin here at the house, I like to wear a mask, and the mask I have, it's okay, but this one is even better. And then I also like to wear a mask when I'm wood burning a lot for a long period of time because I don't like to breathe in tons of the smoke smell and all that. So as I'm sitting right on top of it. So I did pick up this for that and for spray painting because I do a lot of that. And anytime I'm doing any of that kind of work that's dealing with more of like fumes and stuff, I will be wearing that. All right, so now going over to Five and Below. I was waiting for Five and Below to open up because I love Five and Below, just like I love Dollar Tree. I do think they have their names wrong though, but it's okay. Everything I got from Five and Below was Five and Below. But I got these removable adhesive J hooks. I picked these up. Now, all the stuff I'm showing you guys is the stuff that I got to add to my craft room or for craft projects that are coming up. So I just wanted to share that tidbit with you. I did pick these up for hanging up my signs for pictures and such like that, okay? Now, the next thing I picked up was this. I did open it, I did put it together, but I did pick up this little stamp pad. And you get to put your own words onto the stamp pad. I was just getting ready to purchase a stamp pad for Crafting in the Hollow. And I was looking, it was like 15, 20 bucks just for the stamp pad. They could go up more if I wanted fancier. I didn't want anything too fancy. And I seen this and I'm like, I'm gonna try this out. And it's not bad. So what you get with this little stamp pad is you get the little letters and numbers that you can use. And then you get these little tweezers and you just pick off the letters that you need, okay? And they're just like these little, they're just like little rubber and they have like little pegs in the back that will go into your stamper, okay? They give you like 4 or 3 of each letter and number, so that's really good. I noticed, I think certain ones they gave you 4, like ones that are more prone to be used more often, but I can't remember. I'm trying to look. Might be 3 of just each of them, each of the letters and numbers. But yeah, so you get that. And then you get the stamper itself. And then it's one of those ones that you push and it's getting ink and then it has the ink on it. And then each line holds up to 10 of the letters. And that's 10 letters on each line and I separated them. So it says Crafting in the Hollow. So that is the stamp and it's perfect for what I want it for. I just want it for when I put like price tags on stuff, I can stamp the tags. And I didn't want anything too fancy. It doesn't need to be. And then I'm going to be using this also to be stamping the back of wood projects and such like that. Okay, so for $5, I can't beat it. And then if I need a stamp that says something else, I can just take those off and change it and then, you know, put it back. put it back to crafting in the hollow when I'm done using it for the other purpose, okay? All right, so then I also got these here. These are 21 illustration markers. They're all the alcohol-based ink. So I'm super excited to try these out on some wood projects. And this is, they got the fine tip, and then they got the wider tip there. So I'm excited to try these out. I'm going to be trying those out on some of my wood burning. All right, so now let's get into Dollar Tree. So I got a pretty nice size bag from Dollar Tree this week. I ended up going to the Dollar Tree that was down the street from the Five and Below instead of the one right by us. I found all the stuff that I was telling you guys I was looking for and could not find. Well, guess what? Lo and behold, I found it. So we're still going to be able to use some of this stuff when we go, and as we're going throughout our Hunting in the Hollow series. I'm already been working on the Christmas series. So I'm trying to come up with some newer things that people don't see or you haven't seen in a long time. But anyways, so, and we're getting ready to go on our 3rd episode of Hunting in the Hollow. So if you haven't caught those, go and take a look at them, check them out, follow along, make projects, and then share them over on our Facebook page. So we all can build as an art community, as a crafting community, and help tell everybody like how good they're doing and share like all that. So if you guys make your stuff, come on over there, join us, and start sharing your guys' awesome creations, okay? All right, so this is one item I got. Now, this is not a part of the Hunting in the Hollow series, but I am going to be doing something with this with you guys. So it's just like an extra, okay? And then I did find, I was telling you guys I was looking for like pumpkins. Could not find any at our place, but I got these ones, and there's 3 to a pack, and they have the gator clips on them, okay? So if you don't need the gator clips, don't throw them out because you could use them in other projects, okay? And then, like I said, I found what I needed because I got more pumpkins. And anyways, I got these pumpkins here, and this is, doesn't say, 16 pack. So I got the smaller pumpkins because you just never know what size pumpkin you want. I picked this up for one of the things that we're going to be doing, one of the crafts that we're going to be doing for the series, but it's too big. So I'm going to use this around the house, or I'll find another project for this later on. What you want for the series, like for one of the next 2, it's not one of the tea lights. You want one of the viola candle, like tea lights, the bigger ones, a little bit bigger ones, but not this big. I'm going to have our daughter, she's going to go and pick up those for me today. Okay, then I found these awesome 2-piece spiders. Remember I told you guys I couldn't find pumpkins, I couldn't find spiders. Well, guess what? Got some spiders. Now these are a little bit bigger ones, but I can always find somewhere to put spiders. Now I did find more the size that I was looking for, and it's a 6-pack. And I don't mind if there's glitter because I just paint whatever color I want my spider to be. I will paint it right over top of that glitter, and it gives it more texture, so it don't bother me any, but these are the glittered ones. The rest of these items are all going to be being used in our episodes that are coming up in the next 2 episodes, okay? So the next thing I have is this cheesecloth. We're going to definitely be using that. I'm going to be using this. Now, you don't have to have it, but I think it'll look cool. Decorative mesh. So I got that. And then you can pick up a picture frame, any size that you want. Okay. I got the 5x7. And then you want to get a piece of plaque of wood that your picture can stand on top of. So like that, like that. You want it to be able to stand on top of it. Okay, so I got this piece of wood, which was the 5.5 by 7.5. Okay, so I got these two. And then I got one more item, guys, and that's glue sticks. I picked up some more glue sticks. But I was looking at them and I'm thinking these might be a little too thick for my glue gun. So I might have to see. But anyways, I picked these up. If I have to, I don't know. I might exchange them. I could take them back up to ours and exchange them for regular craft sticks, glue sticks. So, all right. So that is what I got. The only other thing that I'm having our daughter pick up this week, she's going to go get me the viola candles, the battery operated viola candles. And then she's going to pick me up because I ran out of the craft sticks, the ones that look like tongue compressors. They're like popsicle sticks, but they're the thicker ones. They didn't have those at the Dollar Tree I went to, but I do know they carry them over at ours, so I'm hoping they have them because we need those for a project that we're getting ready to do. And there was one other thing, and what was it? Oh, I'm gonna have her see if they have the round eyeballs. They're like the tennis, or not tennis ball, ping pong balls, but they have the eyeballs. I want those for a different project, but it's not for the series. So I'm having her pick up those as well. So those are the other three things that they didn't have at that one that I'm hoping they have at ours. So, all right, guys. Well, thank you for joining me here for the unhaul that I got. And it was nice to meet you guys. I hope that I will get comfortable enough to start doing crafting right on here just like this so you guys can see me more often. But I hope you guys have an amazing day. If you can do me a favor, push the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and come on over to Facebook and join our community over there. I'm trying to grow that over there for all of us to come together and talk about craft stuff and share our craft items that we make, okay? All right, thank you guys. Have a great day and see you in the next video.